Good morning, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. I've just finished at Halloween Hoedown. That was brilliant. If you don't know what Halloween Hoedown was, it was a combination of three festivals: Van Life Celebration and Van Life Eats, all coming together to put on Halloween Hoedown, and it was, yes, it was great. And there were some people that went all out on fancy dress. It was, yeah, really good. And we had fantastic weather. The Newbury Showground is really good. It's got a massive barn which they completely transformed. Had a great stage. Bear with me. That was a Pepsi incident. I didn't think you wanted that, so that's why I paused. They transformed the barn and it was absolutely incredible. Really was. Tip my hat to them. They pulled it off in like 10-12 weeks. Really good. I love hanging out with my mates, seeing them all. It's a bit eerie seeing them in masks because you're like, who are you? Because they come up and they're like, hi, and you're like, who are you? I went all out with my fancy dress. I had a t-shirt, Halloween t-shirt. Is it me, or do any of you guys out there? I mean, I'm a chunky monkey. For any fellow chunky monkeys, do you find it hard finding like fancy dress? Because I mean, I'm not really a fancy dress person, and that's one reason is because you look on any website and it's like the size it goes to is XL. That's it, or it's one size fits all. Yeah, sure, buddy, sure. That only works with a mask. Is it just me that, you know, and if any of you guys are into fancy dress and you are, you know, like me, self-confessed chunky monkey, where do you get your costumes? Where do you get your fancy dress outfits? Because I just can't find them. So I'm just resorting now to just a fancy dress t-shirt. Because that I can wear that. I can get that in like, you know, 4XL or something. Yeah, I said it, 4XL. It's a good job I'm not really a fancy dress person, isn't it? Right, today I'm going to go and do a pub stop with John and Tash. I've just left Halloween Hoedown in the Newbury Showground. I've just gone shopping to grab a few bits and bobs from Aldi. And I'm going to meet them at a pub that I found. I don't believe it's on Parkfront. I've given them a call. I said, like, can we come over? And they said, yes, it's got a big car park. So it looks like it could be a proper winner. So let's crack on and get to the pub stop, shall we? Talking about wild camping, I've got my book coming out later this month, all about how I've been wild camping for 8 years now without getting the dreaded knock. So scan this QR code now to get on the waiting list, and I'll tell you when it's out and good to go and give you a massive discount. This looks like we're here. The Horse and Jockey. Car park. I'm not sure if John and Tash are here yet, but we will find out. Let's have a look, shall we? Okay. Hey, they beat me here. But look at this. This will do nicely. Big old car park. Look at the size of this car park. I mean, the Landjaw's tiny over there. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. So I've just been over to speak to the landlady and said that we're all right to stay. We did mention on the phone, and she's like, yeah, no problem. We're going to go in for some dinner later today. So that's all good. Yeah, we're going to get the motorhome set up because I'm good to stay here now. That's the thing with pub stops. You know you're allowed to be here once you've confirmed. And yeah, everything's good to go. So let's get the motorhome ready. I've got to say, it's been pretty productive. Set up the motorhome, so yeah, it's good to go. So John and Tash can come over later. We can hang out. It's really quite nice when you do a pub stop, especially this time of year. Now, granted, the weather's pretty good at the moment. It is quite grey out there, not getting much solar at all, but it's not wet. It is a bit cold, but you know, it's not killer. Pub stops I think are amazing this time of year, because even if you go to a campsite with your mates, you're not really going to be sitting out in around like, you know, the motorhome, or, you know, you're not going to have the awning out just because it's cold. It's cold outside. It's like, so why would you? And that's where these come in. Like I say, these are great this time of year because you can all meet up. I mean, like, my motorhome's big, so I can accommodate quite a lot of people inside the motorhome, which is great. You know, at the end of the evening, that people can come in here and chill out, and we can have a catch up and all that. But during the day and the early evening, you can head into the bar, into the pub. You can have a few drinks, and then you have your dinner with all your mates, and you just hanging out, chilling, talking, you know, having a laugh, all this and that. Really good times. You're helping out the pub, and you're in the nice warm, because they're usually, like, you know, really warm. Some of them have log fires. I know there's a log fire in there. And it's just win-win-win, you know. You've got a place to park up, you know you're good. You've got a place to go and chill with your mates, and you've got somewhere to eat and have some good drinks. You're giving back to the local community. You're paying your way, but you're also getting, you know, a little free park up, air quotes free. I know you're paying via the food. Do any of you do this, like, with your mates, and meet up, you know, in the winter? Because a lot of people put their motorhomes away this time of year. They start thinking about, right, we're gonna get ready to put them away, and that's fine. And if you are doing that, then, you know, it's more, you know, it's your call. It's your motorhome. It's your camper. You do what you want to do. Obviously, I can't put mine away because this is my house. I'm living here full time. But you don't need to. You know, really, you should, you know, have a think about, you know, if you want to get out there, see your mates, hang out, chill out, and crack on. Pub stops for the win. Pub stops for the win. Just set the motorhome up, like I say. I've done the washing up. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't wash up every day or all the time, as soon as I need to, because it's like, you know, it's just like a waste of time to me. I don't know. It just doesn't interest me. I do want to get. I don't know if I've actually mentioned this on the channel, but I do want to get a dishwasher. Now, I've seen a few, and a few people have mentioned them and sent them to me. Said, look, have you seen these? That they're available. Now, I would love a dishwasher, and I would like to put it right there. You know, I think it would go perfect there. Nothing major, you know, just and it'd be just the ultimate little gadget, wouldn't it? You can get tabletop dishwashers. I'm not sure how good they are. A lot of people are probably going to jump in the comments now going, you don't need it, it's only you. But come on, it's a gadget. It's cool, right? How many of you would like to see me test a dishwasher in the motorhome? Drop that in the comments below if you would, because I really am tempted to get a dishwasher in here, just for bants, really. Why not? Who doesn't want to see a dishwasher in a motorhome? I've got the power, I can run it. You know, I'm not going to run it all the time. It'll be like, you know, stack it up over a couple of days, then I'll run everything, and it will be crystal clean. It will clean, you know, with an inch of its life, all my cutlery and all my dog bowls. But that would be cool, right? Come on, that would be cool. Done my washing up, done the hoovering. After a little meet up, like the hoedown, the motorhome does get a little bit, you know, a little bit tatty, because you're in and out. You know, you're just coming and going as you please, going in to see your mates and hang out and whatnot, and then you just come in of an evening and chill. And it's like, you get things out, you do things. So it's nice to be able to stop like this and put it all back together, and yeah, get it in a bit of order. I am running low on. I say running low. I'm at 49%. So I have about 200 amps left, 230 amps left in the system. But I'm going to be in this area, not exactly here, but I'm going to be in this area for the next 2-3 days. I know there's a few park ups other than here around the area. I'm going to be doing some work, got to catch up on a few things. So I'm not going to be travelling that much. So I do want to put some more power back into the system, because I'm going to use, I mean, tonight we're going to go eat in the pub. But tomorrow I'll be, you know, parked up somewhere, and then I'm going to be using the air fryer or the oven and everything. You guys know I always carry a backup. The EcoFlow. I've got the big beast of an EcoFlow there. That's the EcoFlow Pro, the Delta Pro, and this is the Delta Max 2. A lot of people do ask, what can you do with one of these, and can it extend your time off grid? And it really can. Now, this is at 100%. I lied, 99. Not everyone knows that you can actually plug these into the side of the motorhome and then trick the motorhome into thinking you're on shore power, because kind of like technically you are, because this acts as the shore. So I love carrying these, and I know, and this is exactly what I carry them for, to give me a top up when I'm not on a campsite or anything. I'm going to take my trusty cable. I'm going to go plug this side into the motorhome and then this one into the EcoFlow. I'm not sure how much this one will put back in, because I'm at 50%. I'm quite confident it'll put quite I reckon I'll get to about 75. I'm not sure. We'll have a look, shall we? But this is a great option for winter to stay, because winter is a hard time for power. You're probably thinking, why am I doing this now if I don't need it for a couple of days? I'm parked up in a nice place that I know I'm allowed to be at. There's no one bothering me. It's not like I'm wild camping, down in an industrial estate or a lay-by or supermarket or anything like that. I'm just, I'm in a pub car park and I'm allowed to be here. So it makes perfect sense to do this now, whilst I can stay where I am. Don't get me wrong, I'll do this at any point when I need it, if I need to, but this just makes total sense, right? It really is as simple as that. I am now charging the motorhome from the EcoFlow, but that is the reason I keep one of these with me, because it means I can stay out longer. If I meet someone on the road, like say if John and Tash had a problem now with their power, they can use this. If I meet someone out and anyone needs any power, or when I was at Hoedown, if something happened and someone needs something or I need something goes wrong with my system, I can use this to run some stuff that I need to run until I can get my problem, whatever the problem may be, fixed. Or, I can help someone else out, or just charge myself up because I use so much power. Win, win, win. Now, you guys know I've been working with EcoFlow for a very, very long time. But I thought I'd just show you how I naturally integrate them into my life and why I keep one with me on the road. Now, sure, they are expensive, but you don't have to have that one. That is quite a big one. That's what she said. Such a kid. You don't have to have that size. There are the River series. If you are, you want a backup, but you don't need a backup to power your whole motorhome. You just want a backup so you can charge your phone, some lights, and your tablet, for instance. Then the River series is perfectly going to be, is perfectly adequate for you. You aren't going to need one of the Deltas. But if you are thinking about, having a backup solution, or even if this is going to be your entire system, so you don't want to put a permanent system in, you just want a portable system, then this time of the year is the best time to be buying, because you've got Black Friday, Cyber Monday, you've got Christmas deals, and I know EcoFlow have got some banging sales to be had right now with Black Friday and Christmas coming up. Grab yourself a bargain with the EcoFlow Black Friday sale starting on the 19th of November to the 2nd of December, where you can grab up to 50% discount. I told you it's a crazy sale. It's the best one of the year. You don't want to miss it. Whether it's for a River or a Delta, you're going to want to grab yourself a bargain this Black Friday. Like I say, I keep one with me, so I've got multiple options. It's all about redundancy, isn't it? I mean, I had the diesel heater put in last week, a couple of weeks back, and I've still got the Alder wet central heating, and I'll keep that with the gas, but I've got a diesel heater now as well. So I've got two systems. If one fails, then I've got another one. But right, I'm going to kick back, do some, reply to some emails, do a few little bits and bobs, and I am then going to get ready to go and have some food in the pub, which I can't wait. I've just been chilling out, chilling out, writing lots of emails and bits and bobs, and you know all the good stuff, all that fun stuff. But the EcoFlow has just clicked off. It is now empty. So it was at 99%. The EcoFlow Delta 2 Max is now at 0. But let me show you this. So my system is now just shy of 70%. Now, some of you may be thinking, "Cool, that ain't much," because it went from 50 to 70 basically. So that's 20% is put in my batteries. But I have got a big system, so you've got to take that into account. I've got 460 amps of lithium under my seat, so you've got to take that into account. But it's given me a nice boost of power, so I can now be good for another couple of days. When I start moving and driving and putting more power back in the batteries, I can recharge the EcoFlows and I'll be good to go. With all that being said, which is really interesting and lovely stuff and great to know at certain times, but not right now because I'm Hank Marvin, so let's go get some dinner. Right, we have done an order. What have you guys ordered?
So I've gone for scampi.
I've gone for a burger.
Yeah.
Blue cheeseburger.
Yeah, see, I was thinking burger because they had a blue cheeseburger and then they had the half pounder, but I went for the mixed grill. It does look a bit OTT.
Damn, I should have gone for that.
I thought you were gonna when you ordered
It's
it.
going to be food envy when it turns out.
It is, isn't it? But yeah, we'll probably might have to fight it out. But it's a good park up, isn't it?
Oh, this is banging. This is one of my favourite type of pub stops.
Yeah.
It's like really relaxed. The people are really friendly. But the biggest thing is the car park is huge. So we're just in the corner, completely minding our own business. People coming and going, doesn't bother us.
Yeah, I was saying earlier to you guys that this time of year is great for pub stops, isn't it? Because you ain't gonna, even if you go to a campsite and it's not raining, you're just not going to be sitting out because it's too cold.
Yes, exactly. So these are ideal for winter,
Yeah.
especially if you socialise with friends
Yeah.
and stuff.
Plus a lot of the CLs and the CS sites, a lot of them will be grass.
Yeah.
So during the winter, it's just literally no.
It's just no good, is it? It's,
Yeah, and this is all hard standing. And, sorry, John and I went for a little walk earlier around the village, and it's really cute, isn't it?
Yeah.
And there's like a co-op that's like
It
2
was a
minutes
co-op.
away.
It was a walk's distance.
I didn't.
Walkable distance.
I was busy working.
To be fair, we didn't even bother asking you because I just
I know,
assumed you
yeah,
didn't
no,
want to go.
no, that's good. See, they know me. But this wasn't on Park for Night, was it? Because I'd rung them up, but you've added it now, yeah?
So
Okay, so we'll share the. I might put it here now, right over Tash's head, the QR code. But I'll make sure it's in a link in the description. But yeah, can't wait for food. Now this looks banging. What a mixed grill! Yes, can't wait to stuff my face. I don't know about you, but my dinner was banging.
To be fair, mine was lush as well. That scampi was.
Yeah.
burger was pretty good.
There was a lot of cheese in that.
Yeah, it was. Very cheesy.
Very cheesy.
I didn't realise you actually had a burger in there. I thought it was like just cheese.
But yeah, no, really nice little pub stop.
I love it. It was so good. So good.
The light.
I know. And now we've just left because all the locals are in to play
Yeah.
cribbage.
Cribbage?
Cribbage?
Something. Not Quidditch.
Like Harry Potter, isn't it?
That's what John said. They play Quidditch.
Yeah. But they're starting pretty late. It's like 8:30.
Well,
I mean, it's going to get ruckus and loud in there.
it was already getting a bit raunchy in there, so it's time for us to retire.
Isn't it? But yeah, right. Back to the motorhome. Good morning, you lovely lot. Perfect night's sleep here at this pub stop. I mean, it is, you can hear a little bit of traffic now, but it was silent last night. Absolutely silent. I was just seeing John this morning. I said, "Did you sleep well?" He's like, "Yeah, it is so quiet here. It really is." Now, like I said last night, John's put this on Park for Night, which I'll put a link in the description. It should be on there by the time this video comes out. But if not, I will give you the what 3 words. And this is it, and this is pretty cool. It's Standard Campers Lawn. So there you go. Standard Campers Lawns. And yeah, I mean, look at this car park. It's huge. There's so much space. And last night dinner was really, really nice. The mixed grill was, yeah, that hit the spot. And it weren't expensive. Mixed grill was like, I think 15, 16 quid, 15.95, which is brilliant value. I think I went to a Harvester recently and a mixed grill was like £22, £24. And I was like, I like a mixed grill, but I don't like it that much. They got Pepsi Max on tap, which is, you know, come on. They know class. None of that Diet Coke rubbish. I love my food. John and Tash said their food was great. I'm just seeing ducks fly over. Proper anything catches my eye. But yeah, I definitely recommend if you're in the Oxford area, then swing in, grab some food, and have a great pub stop. I love these pub stops. I'm going to be doing a few more. So with that said, I would love for you right now to help a brother out. Drop your best pub stops in the comments below. Tell me the name of the pub or the what 3 words or anything like that, and then I'll be putting them on my list and trying to check them out as I'm traveling around the country through the winter, because pub stops are definitely great at this time of year. Get a good food, nice little stop, and just, you know, it's a win-win-win, isn't it? Really, it really is. I love it. So yeah, if you've got any awesome pub stops, obviously I've got to fit the land yacht. So I can't be having the tiny little country lane ones that have got no car park or can fit one car. So they've got to be big enough for the land yacht. But yeah, if you've got any, please do drop them in the comments below. And if there's any other videos you want to see, I know I've had some feedback lately about, you know, going back to my old videos. I don't think on the whole many people want to see me travel, so like me in a French cathedral, you know, for instance. So I am going to be doing more of my older videos, which, like, you know, how to find things, how to find water, how to find park ups, how to find this, that and the other. So if along them lines and anything motorhome or van life related, please do drop it in the comments below, and I'll, you know, get to it and I'll make a video on that subject, because, you know, I wouldn't be here without you guys. So, you know, I'm just, you know, helping you out, whatever you need. If you want some information, if you want a video, a product review or anything, then drop it in the comments below, and I'll catch you lovely lot next week. Have a great one. Bye. Whoa, this might be the end of the video, but have you scanned the QR code yet for the new book? It's coming out end of the month. You need to get on the waiting list. You're gonna want this discount, and you never want the dreaded knock. I've been doing this for 8 years. Come on, get the book.